you kind of just fill us in on how you're feeling right now, physically and on the mental side of things too.
Yeah, mentally, I mean, we got the win today. We played well. I was excited to be out there. It was a perfect day. I think yesterday actually psyched me out. It was a little chilly, I was like, all right, do I have to wear long sleeves? And Farmer told me, no, you can wear your swag, So I was happy I was able to wear my swag and have a good time.
When you rounded to second base and you felt the injury, what goes through your mind in that moment?
I was just confused, It honestly just felt like a little cramp, and it just tightened up, as you're running, and obviously that's where you see the hindrance of me trying to score. And then honestly, the first thing that was in my mind was like, dang, that should be 3-1. Carlos hit it perfectly down the corner there for me to score, and so I actually envisioned that. I'm like, man, he's going to hit one in the gap. I'm going to score. So I was just more bummed that I couldn't score.
Yeah, and how about the range of emotions? I mean, because of course you would get a home run in your first at-bat, right? But then having to leave the game with an injury, I mean, how do you battle that swing?
You just stick with the positive, the home run. I celebrate it because you don't get those very often, and so I definitely celebrate. I'm glad I was able to do that in front of my family.
Well, you get them very often.
Yeah. Thank you.
Were you trying to stay in the game?
Of course. I felt like a cramp, so I was like, maybe if we give it a couple of minutes. But they said, a couple of minutes, we got to go now. So I think it was a smart move to make the pull just because I probably wasn't going to be able to run and score in that situation if we needed to. And so Eddie can help me out there.
Does it feel any different now than it did a couple hours ago, like when it happened?
No, not really. It feels the same. I think I'm just looking forward to getting in tomorrow and hearing more about the MRI results with Dr. Camp and what the doctors have to say.
What does it feel like? What's it like being sort of in this unknown position again, where you're waiting for the news?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it feels like. It feels like I guess at least it's not the knee, And so some things that I'm looking forward to are how long it's going to be, right? And then what the process is that I can come back and make things work.
What does it feel like right
now? Like a cramp, like it's I don't know how to explain a cramp. You ever got a cramp when you're under the bed and you're a kid and you're stuck and you're just like that's what it feels like.
Royce, when you saw the hit, you started running. Take us through your strides going around second when you hit it. Was it when you hit the base, or was it something like that, or was it just happen in stride?
Yeah, I think it was just like after I hit the base on like one of those next few steps, and I just saw I was in the corner, and like I said, I was ready to look to Tommy and be like, I'm scoring. Not more so looking to Tommy as if I was going to. Just I knew I was scoring in my head, and then like I said, like a cramp, kind of like a little grab, and that's all I got for you.
You've been through so much rehab and working with trainers and doctors that I'm assuming that's why you're smiling right now, because you've been able to beat all these things that have come your way, and you'll be able to conquer this as well.
Yeah, I think I'm just smiling because I was blessed to play. It's my first opening day, right? So I just look at all the positives. Like I said, I had a beautiful time watching the plane fly over. I don't even know what that was. I've never seen that before. It was like a superhero movie. And then the fireworks and seeing all my teammates and standing next to Carlos and Buck, who are two of my idols. It can't get any better than that. I was just smiling out there and having a great time. So that's why I'm smiling. And we got the win on top of that. So it's a great opening day.
Does it ever feel like you just can't catch a break?
No, not necessarily. I had a great spring. I feel like when you do things right, not all the time, something I can't control, right? These stuff, and it's part of the game. So, I'll catch breaks. I come back and make things happen. We'll have some more fun.
Where does your positivity come from?
The support, my family, my faith in Jesus Christ, and my teammates, honestly. I could tell that they love and care about me, and I just listen to their wisdom and their guidance and enjoy the game of baseball like I have since I was a little kid.
Let Royce go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Roy.